No, no nothing there. Okay, I think I'm going to call it here. So let's gather in everybody. All right, I got this to keep it fair here. Oop, nope, that's not the one. That's the one. All right, so we've got SMV, Alex Nishio, Jetstream, Andrew Ford, Rob FL07, Dana Black, Finger Hood Rich, Stevie Klein, and Wilkins. All right, so I have put everyone into a list here. When I hit randomize, the random.org will pick a random person from the list. Oh, wait. It's showing the wrong window here. So that I'm going to be sending actually, you know what? I should be able to get the code to you here. Let me just pull that up on my mail. I will whisper it to you, and it will be yours to enjoy. Let me see. Whisper. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, I forgot that I was not on Twitch. I'm trying to think of the best way to contact you, Stevie, with the code. Wife, could you find a way to contact Stevie? I'm gonna forward you the email with the giveaway code on it. All right. While that's going, let us return to the business at hand. All right. I know we have extra space here, but well, you know what? I'm gonna do the buy buildings part last. So once we get these other metrics taken care of, actually, Stevie, why don't you you can email me pinstar@gmail.com, and oh yeah, actually, or work with Mystic via Discord, and she can get that for you. Either way. All right, Jetstream, get ye some sleep. All right, we're finally almost getting this drug mixer upgraded. All right, I do want to upgrade our Lux Deluxe here, because this one's kind of lethal if it goes awry. So getting the cure percentage up a little bit higher is probably a good idea. But otherwise, I think we're managing queues pretty well. I mean, I know our pharmacy's kind of backed up, but that's because we've been upgrading it. Take care, Jetstream. All right, and we might as well queue up our additional upgrades here. Yeah, we just need a few more reptile dysfunctions, and then I can blitz the rest of the 1-star here. All right, let's see what else we got here. And I think I might be missing a few staff members here. JC. And then, let's see, do we have anyone unnamed? We need to hire one more person to get Milena, because I think she's the last of my name in game patrons. By the way, if you want to get your name in game for this and other future games, in which allows me to rename people, take a look at my Patreon, patreon.com/Pinstar. Let me see. Do we want to get... Yeah, part of me wants to get into Helixer. Look at Dyson Sphere. Yeah, so Dyson Sphere, I've had my eyes on that in the for a while. The thing with Dyson Sphere is it's still in early access, and it's like a factorial level in complexity thing that's in early access, which means as soon as I come up with a sort of a strategy for it, things are going to change. So I'm actually kind of keeping that on the sideline until that game goes 1.0. But then once it goes 1.0, you can, I assure you, I'll be diving into that, because yeah, that's the kind of thing I'm definitely into here. Let's get our GPs trained. Rip the band-aid off there. But yes, I've definitely been seeing that. The other thing is, like, the game came out and like everybody and their mother was covering it, which is not so good for a YouTuber of my caliber, because I would quickly get drowned out by the Quills and the Biffas of the world. Whereas games like, you know, for example, Slipways, where it's not getting a lot of traction, it's not on a lot of people's radars. That's the kind of thing that I can dive into, because A, it's a great game, but B, I can actually get some traction from people, you know, being able to see it. So little column A, little column B there. Yeah, you know what? I need to get another staff room, because we're losing a lot of time to people taking long trips to the staff room. And yes, I know I just stomped on the radiator, so I will need to replace that. Actually, we don't need a huge radiator, just a small one. That's better. We can also get some entertainment here. I'm realizing we are decidedly lacking in entertainment. Yeah, let's get a shrubbery just to nicify the area. And then we'll get ourselves a another video game area here. But I do like the shrubbery, because I have not seen anyone water the shrubbery yet, which means, which could mean that it doesn't necessarily need watering, but has a potent effect. Excellent. Yeah, we had a lot of people who were bored there. I just realized I forgot that part of our little area here. But now we should have ways for people to recharge their batteries in multiple ways. Also, I realized we don't have any toilets. We've gone this long without any kind of toilets. Let's get some lube I4s. We need some toilets. Maybe not in the main building, because we're kind of out of room here. But Or actually what we can do here, I'll scooch you over, find a temporary place for you for the moment. And then we'll get ourselves a Lu-by-4 over here. Because here I know we have the room for it. No, they cannot. In fact, let's get more shrubberies. We demand additional shrubberies. Or rather, I demand additional shrubberies. We shall decorate this whole hospital with shrubberies. Get one over here in the corner. Greet people with a shrubbery upon entry. Little shrubbery over here. Get a little flanking action here. Mara. We just met the hospital attractiveness by placing all the shrubberies. All right, training course complete. General practice 2. Excellent. Let's make sure our GP's offices are now only being staffed by the best and brightest for GP purposes. Now that we've got them trained. Because yeah, we don't need the warm bodies anymore. So our our psychiatrists are only allowed to do psychiatry things. We have a couple of geneticists. We should get a DNA lab. Ice sculpture in my bathroom. Aha! I copied the icy version of it. Thank you. Let's fix that and reverse it. Actually, I think the small radiator is what works here. Hey Shoma, I stream very infrequently. I'm much more a YouTuber than a streamer, but when the mood catches me, or when something brand new hits the scene, like this new DLC, I definitely like diving right in head first with it. All right, you know what? Let's get some genetics labs going. DNA lab. Although that might be opening a can of worms that I'm not quite ready to do, because once we get the DNA lab, they're going to send everybody there for diagnosis, which will be great for taking the load off of my psych rooms and my ward, but it's also going to completely overwhelm that. So let's hold off on it for the moment. Oh, our training room is idle, though. Can't have that. Always be training. I could rip the Band-Aid off and train both of our assistants, but no, I think we're going to do treatment 2. Yeah, I know. We just sent them for training on that. One of the psychs is still enabled for GPing. Let me fix that. You're right. We want them in the GP's office and nothing else. Reptile dysfunction emergency. Excellent. All right. How is our... All right, and they're actually rested this time, so they could actually conceivably handle the load. Oh, I see. So this isn't a thing that goes up over time. This is just sort of a rate of arrival. That as we control more buildings. Well, we're just being a little bit too efficient for our own good, aren't we? Well, once we get the reptile, I will blitz by 2 buildings to get our first star here. Hey, Dragon's Knight. Thanks for stopping by. Glad you could catch me. All right, what else yeah, this is a nice crowded area here. I wonder if it's worth putting like a little shop area here. Like a vendor. I do like that. Although we have the entertainment over here. I mean, our reputation's fine. Let's be very, very honest here. Michael, junior nurse to nurse. Yeah, our ward nurses are always at the top of their game here. Woohoo! Drug mixer, air tea. Okay, reptile dysfunction is done, so let's blitz by a couple of buildings here. Plot 3? Sure, 45k. What are the other plots around here? Plot 5? Not quite square enough for me. Plot 8. That's... sure. Yeah, see, now the percentage is spiking up here. So we're going to get more and more timesick people. Well, thank you, Furfox. All right, treatment complete. Let's see who else we can grab here. All right. Oh, our psychiatrists need training. Well, I'm going to wait for them to finish their emergency. I think I'm actually going to train both of our assistants in customer service too. I will then hire an additional assistant to assist. Just so we're not left with 0 receptionists. Yeah, once we get through our backlog here, I'll send our psychiatrists to train here, especially once we get the emergency out of our system. All right. Congratulations, your hospital's been awarded a 1-star rating by the 2-Point Health Ministry. This ridiculous blowhard admiral yesteryear just burst into my office spouting some nonsense about you, time travel, and something about a pasteurizer? It's not what I don't understand as much as I don't care. Continue meddling with the fabric of time for more rewards, or return to the present day to get back to work. Pasteurizer? Interesting. 50 patients, hospital attractiveness, and 4 machines. That's easy enough. Wow, that's a lot of people queuing up for reception. I mean, with all these extra portals here, that's to be expected. Our poor replacement receptionist is trying to handle the load. It's kind of an OCD type thing for me where, like, I see that they need the training. I like to upgrade the training. I think it gives them a boost of happiness at the very beginning of their treatment. So, like, they start out at max happiness. Shrubberies do need watering. Okay. Fair enough. That's fine. We can hire janitors for that. What? Kendall... Holy crap. Kimberlyn, you are false Kimberlyn. Kendall has just replaced you. Fake Kimberlyn. Get out of here. You are now Kimberlyn. Because, yeah, that is like a literally perfect... upgrader. Let's see here. A lot of patients are queuing outside rooms for nurses. Well, that would help if we do we have enough curative nurses? Here we go. Usually against my better judgment, but there you go. Injection room. Get patient to wait. We can do an injection room. We have I think we have a pretty good injection nurse. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we can do that. And we can even set you for upgraded. Health inspection. Fair enough. That's all right. I will still commit to the shrubberies. I'll deal with prettifying these buildings once we max out the rest of these buildings. I know the queue is real. People nuking the toilets already. And I do actually want to get our psychiatrists going. I know that's going to cause a huge backlog, but we need to rip off the Band-Aid and get them trained up, because it'll stunt their growth otherwise, and that just makes them so much better at their jobs. All right, and these are some good machine upgrade fodder here. We are going to need to build another machine room, but that's all right. We've got all the accoutrement we need here. Yeah, that's already upgraded to max. Got a prairie dogger. Yeah, see, I'm not too worried about queues at receptionists, because those can go real quick. Actual lightheadedness. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Let's get that up here. Get mood poisoning up here. All right, now remind me, how much does a DNA lab take as far as... It's a 3x4. This actually works out beautifully. We can get a 3x4 in here. Yeah, no, this works. We'll finally be putting our genetics doctors to work here. And we will upgrade the helixer. And that should give us what we need here. Oh, for Pete's sake. Thank you. You are right. I need to make hot and cold versions of these rooms. Thank you. Well, we already have the staff room over here, and we already have a bathroom, so that's about it for the 2 tile wide rooms that one would need. Yeah, we have a massive psych room backup, but that's to be expected since we just pulled them off. I'm going to wait for the other nurse to need... probably use some more... probably could use some more GPs pretty soon. Yeah, I know. Hot and cold, left and right. All right, Helixer 2. Excellent. No one's queued up for it yet, but again, I know for a fact they will be sending some diagnosis patients that way in due time. All right, yeah, we got the dehumidifier. Dana, wow, Dana already just got off of training, is already ready for more. Well, we might as well get Peter Tornado going. You know what? We'll get we're gonna get two new assistants because we're gonna need it. Let's get 2 new assistants going here. Customer service, and you know what? We'll train those up. That way we can get training. We can get reception desks in front of each portal. Cure 10 patients. All right. Yeah, they're finally making their way through the backlog. Yeah, but we are starting to get actual queues at our GP's offices. So we are going to need more of them soon. I think we can fit a GP's office like right here, or we can actually use that to start a whole new nook over here. I think that might be the smarter move, but I need to get the staff trained up before I build the office. Fracture ward, eh? Get them to wait. We do like us our fracture wards. Do I have that? I don't have my fracture wards saved. How lazy of me. Stamina training for reception is definitely a consideration. I do like that line of thinking. All right. Well, I remember my 4 corners fracture ward anyway, so let's do that. Oh, wait a minute. No, we need... Do I remember my own fracture ward? I don't know. What's it would be? Yeah, it's 5x4, but it's the doors on the lengthwise. Actually, yeah, you know what? We'll get our fracture ward over here. Yeah, that's perfect. That is the perfect place for the fracture ward. All right, traction bed. Uno, doso. Treso, quattro. Yeah, and we'll make this our new nook. We'll put the GP's office here too. there, and then the plaster caster goes here, facing the nurses' station, so they can go right there. Wall monitors. We get 2 wall monitors here. One right here, one right here. And then medicine cabinets, we get 8 of those if we scooch them next to the bed within the curtains. It's always a little finicky placing these things. Beautiful, and now let's get some heat in here. That should be good. Let's see if we can fit some gold star action here. Yeah, we can spam these out a little bit. Good enough. Yeah, so here's what we'll do. We'll get a GP's office, copy this, get you right here, boom, get a reception desk. Can we squeeze you in like right here or something? Because this is an obnoxiously placed portal. Yeah, you know what? That'll work. People can get by this little kitty corner. Or, you know what? Yes, no, maybe so? Yes, no, maybe so? No. Oh, fine. We'll put it over here. Although we could have another room over here. Oh, yeah, we'll put it over here. All right, let's get some accoutrement. Let's get the, let's see here. Absorbent snack machine, please. Actually, let's put the snacks over here. And then luxury drinks. Big bin. Large radiator, and then some arcade machines. Beautiful. All right. Nook populated. All right, this cure X patients is working nicely. All right, doctors. Do we have any good GP folk? No. We do have a clean replacement. But yeah, no, we're hiring you just to bloat of arms, quickly known as the squire's elbow. Carrying all that heavy night gear is very hard on the forearms. We send the patient for treatment in the injection room. Just infection. Classic clown clinic one. That's fine by me. We already got the clown clinic. Bloat of arms. Nurse required in injection. All right, customer service training is done. Yeah, can we get another? You know what? The genetics is This is all kinds of garbage. This is all kinds of garbage. This is pollution. Orlando Quibble's pretty good. Jack Wood will be good for another nurse, just in general. And then we can get We can get 2 more ward nurses, too. I know we're hiring a bunch of people all at once. And I do want to get our student doctor going here. Yeah, we'll get Dr. Huggles. And if we happen to get another doctor who can be a good GP, then we'll be good on that front. Do marketing complete? I actually don't know. I really don't know. It looks like the challenge of this level is that the portals are going to be spewing forth more people than you can normally handle. So I'm not going to be trying to go too crazy with that. Zafira working the helixer for some diagnosis. Excellent. Historical laughter I just saw. Hang on. Sufferers explode into bouts of uncontrollable giggling at jokes they heard hours, days, or even years earlier. You really had to be there. And it's a psych disease. Interesting. I mean, our psych doctors are getting kind of hammered here. We might need a third one, which is fine because we have someone on the docket here who can handle that, and we've got another nook for them. Dr. Quibble, get in there, man. And actually, we could get 2 people here into the fracture ward. Yeah, we'll see who our new doctor is to see if we can just toss them into training here. You know what? Fine. I'll take you. You're polluted, but it's not too bad. Good night, wife unit. All right. Excellent. Pharmacy emergency, yes. And the drug elixir is fairly well topped off. I am going to mark it for repair real quick, just to top it off. All right, general practice is complete. Let's get our 2 newbie nurses into ward training. Could never have too many ward nurses. Yeah, Mara, you stay in the pharmacy. I know you're normally our trainer. We'll have Michael train these 2. Because we can have one other person in there. Why is there a circus tent? This is 2 Point Hospital. Why isn't there a circus tent? No, this is a Stitch in Time. So the time portals, the whole idea behind this DLC is that we are a hospital for time travelers, and all these time sick people are getting popped out of these time portals. And why is there a circus tent? Well, there's a couple of illnesses that the dehumidifier needs to treat. Chest infection and this disease, where people think they're a jester. So yeah, it's a process. Well, yeah, that's true. The emergencies, but it does tank my reputation a little bit more. I don't want to keep fighting it. So we should be okay. Oh yeah, we can upgrade the Helixer though. That I'm willing to do. Jab Master's already fully upgraded. Award season. Unfortunately, I do not have another game code to give out for this next award season. They gave me the one, but I'm glad. Hey, no deaths! We got the no deaths, but we didn't get the janitor and assistant of the year. That's unfortunate, because our janitors and assistants have been working their butts off.
Maintenance needed in staff room.
Junior to doctor. Excellent. Yeah, I mean we've been keeping on top of things. I'm happy with our progress on that front. Well, and the thing with the no deaths is that there is a hard-baked 1% chance of failure that is in every single treatment attempt. So no matter how good your machines are and how good excuse me? Oh no. A time storm? Nobody told me about time storms. Oh, crap on a crap cracker. Okay, well, we might not be holding our no deaths record for another year in a row. I'm glad we're churning through our people now, because oh boy, yeah, it's just vomiting time travelers forth. Well, at least it didn't damage the machinery like an earthquake would. So I'll take that. And this, my friends, is why we're not buying more buildings. Anyway, as I was saying, so there, every time a patient gets treated, they have a built-in 1% chance of failure, no matter how good your doctors and machinery are. And on failure, there's a lot of illnesses that are very willing to kill the patient. So you may have patient deaths at a sufficiently busy hospital that are not your fault, that you literally could not do anything about, no matter how good your training is. So that's why it is always so hard to get the No Deaths Award. Another pharmacy? I do agree. Another pharmacy would be useful here. Let's copy that and put that in our extension area. And mark it for upgrading as while we go. We also need another pharmacy nurse. No. Tommy Brown, I just trained up a whole bunch of... oh yeah, we do need more we need to train some more people. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, let's get our GPs cracking, because a high caliber GP can prevent people from needing to go into subdiagnoses. So it can make your whole process better with better GPs who could one-shot more people. And like I said, always be willing to rip the Band-Aid off. You're going to have some nasty, gnarly backups for a time, but it's so much better in the long run. Let's check our creature comforts over here. We might need some extra creature comforts. Luxury drinks machines over here. And absorbent and snack machines. Big bins. Large radiator. And some arcade machines to keep people occupied. There we go. For one of the... Oh, Milena? I think I have you, Milena. If I didn't put you in here. Milena. Huh. I did not put you in there. Melina, I am so sorry. And I even had you on my list here. For some reason, I thought you were on there. Who would you like, Melina? I try to keep myself organized here. If there's any new staff members you have a preference for, absolutely let me know, and I will name them for you. 4 out of 6 ain't bad. I am happy that the patients that are left over. Anyone is good? All right. Let's get you named here. I am so sorry, Milena. Let me take care of here. Let's see who's a good. You know what? You're gonna be our pharmacist here, Milena. And actually, let's get you out of the ejection room, because you need to be in the pharmacy. Who's this lass? You are not supposed to be in that room. Actually, let me recheck our recheck our things here. Yeah, it's been a while since I've updated these. So these are only allowed to be the 2 different wards. And these are not allowed to do any wards, but they're allowed to do everything else. That's more like it. All right, I think we handled that time storm pretty well.
Please be alert.
Once we get our time portal patients cured up to 50, then I'll make a blitz for the hospital attractiveness to finish the star. And we'll see what the 3-star requirement is. All right, GP3. Good, good. Get that Band-Aid ripped off here. All right, Wilkins, are you? All right, I was about to say. It's like you should be done too. You don't have any traits that slow down your training. All right, who else? Who all is next here? Milena. We'll get you some training. And you know what? Can we get another? I have a feeling we need more treatment people. Yeah, you know what? Let's get Osman in here, and we'll get the 2 of you trained up for some treatment here. Treatment 1. So Osman and Milena, treatment 1. Working in the pharmacy, deluxe clinic. Jetstream is on break. Ejection room, clown. Yeah, you know what? Jetstream, why don't you do some teaching, my friend? And yeah, that's already a drug mixer too, so we can mark that as upgrade for 3. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Orlando. Yeah, we can accept that. We are making an appreciable amount of money. I do still think we can put another room here. We can actually do. We set ourselves up for some good pyramiding here. 3 people. Who's our other geneticist? Yeah, I was about to say, who's our other geneticist? But I know Jetstream's busy. Zafira. You're on break. Return to work, please. Your assistance is needed. And actually, you're the better diagnoser when it comes to the DNA lab here. No new rooms yet? No, not yet. I don't actually know if there are new rooms. I think they almost always put new rooms on new DLCs, but we have not encountered them yet. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people that need treatment here. That's what we're doing here. Trying to think what kind of room we want to put right here. I mean, we don't need another pharmacy. I mean, I could do something like a cardio room if we wanted to just be a little bit extra here. Yeah, why don't we do a cardiology room? Although I haven't seen any lycanthrope patients, and they're the thorn in my side. Also, not to mention, we got this DNA lab here, and the DNA lab can do quite a bit that we might be missing elsewhere. So even if we're not using it for it's made for curative purposes, we can still stay on top of it. We need more janitors. Yeah, we need some more janitors. Short temper, wants money. We don't need any upgraders, but we'll just hire you and train you up as needed. Yeah, 3x2 rooms are tough. Yeah, that's the thing. They've come up with a lot of reused diseases for existing rooms, and in ways that make sense. I'm not complaining about that. Having a new illness for the Lux Deluxe, a new use for the Clown Clinic, like with our friend the Jester here. They even have the giant Jester shoes to get the clown walk going. Yesterday's visit. Oh, he visited? Must have been yesterday. All right, so this one's still going fine. We still have a huge chunk. Wait, hang on. So we got the notification of how he felt the place was, and now he's arriving. I was mistaking things. So no, we got the after action report, and then it says he's arriving. I love it. Arriving tomorrow. Ooh, we have somebody who is capped. We must remedy that. Looking for work? You're idle? Well, then you can be a teacher. On break. This will be your break. I mean, we're making boku bucks here. Wait for them to finish training. All right, what else we got here? All right, 6 more patients, and then I can blitz the hospital attractiveness. Oh, GP 2x2, you know, but that would make it kind of broken, just a little bit broken. Now, I know for a fact when you're training people, they actually recover stamina. Does that hold true for teachers? I just want to watch her energy. If not, I mean, Shona, you can go on break after this. It does recover their energy. Very slowly, but it does. Not quite as good as a proper break. But it gets the job done. What can I say? Yeah, 3x2. I hear ya. I hear ya. Now that, you know what that would be? That would be an interesting thing to like be able to research, like researching ways to fudge the laws of the land to say like, oh yeah, we can convince our people to work in a more cramped environment and they won't complain about it. That sort of thing. I could see that being being sort of on theme for 2 Point Hospital here. Yes, I know they have free training slots. I might need another training room, actually. Another Oklahoma training room here. We might be able to stick one up here and then nestle another room into it. Something like this. And actually a Lubi-4 would probably fit here. Copy that. No, that does not work out. Okay, hang on. That won't work. This kind of works. It's a little ugly, but it technically works. But no, I don't like it. Maybe this, maybe not. Yeah, There's something to be said for something like this. I mean, we only have 2 spaces here. We'd need like a modified Lubi-4 here. A customized toilet, if you will. You know what? We can hold off on that extra training room for the moment. Or, you know, we could keep it like this and then just put something else here. Another DNA lab or something. Because we could do actually a Lubi-4 over here. Something like this. Yeah, that's a perfect spot for a Lubi-4. And then we can, nestle something else like right here. Well, we already have a staff room in this. No, we don't have a staff room in this nook. We don't have a staff room. Good thinking. There's our staff room. And yeah, actually, I'm okay with this narrow corridor here because there's not going to be a lot of foot traffic here. And now we could presumably do something here. Actually, you know what I think would be really good here? I think a shop, an actual shop, a kiosk, if you will. Not the news agent. We can do better than the news agent. Fancy food machine. I think that's from a different pack. But I have to experiment. You know me and my food machines. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, let's get a shop then. Gift shop, there we go. Because whenever you have a large enough space that, you know, for that can handle more things but are not quite enough good enough for that, you can always do like shops and whatnot. And what the hey, we'll do a cozy kiosk too. We need to hire a couple more assistants, but we're rolling in the dough. It's from Culture Shock. Good to know. All right, so yeah, we built another training room. Let's actually use it. All right, junior assistants can both use some customer service training. And down here we got our psych person going. Orlando Quibble has been promoted. Oh yeah, now we have we can retrain them and train up Dana while we're at it. And psychiatry too. Might as well since they're here. Get them rocketing up in the psych levels here. All right, one more patient cured, and then I'll go on a hospital attractiveness blitz. And we can see what our requirements are for the third star. All right, there's that. All right, let's let us bring forth the shrubberies. For I have deemed the shrubbery as the appropriate item of decoration for this particular hospital. There we go. Let's get a shrubbery over here. Shrubbery over there. And we're at 80%, and we only need, oh no, we are at 70%, we only need, or we're 10 off, is what I was saying. Oh, it's because we have this whole area here undecorated. I'm actually not going to do shrubberies here because it's empty right now. And I don't want my janitors brought over here.